water signs, let's do your update for the week. Let's see what general message you need for the week. All right, we got vow and we got gift. Ooh, and calm. Your message of the week is coming through very, very clear. Your peace of mind is a gift that has been given to you by God. Okay, so no matter what people throw at you, no matter what people wish on you, I feel like that has no effect on you. Because you've been gifted this sense of like being able to have faith. You got vow here, right? So like you have the faith of a child, which is like really good because they have a lot of blind faith. Think about it. They believe in the tooth fairy, they believe in Santa Claus, they believe in all those different things. And like that's kind of, not trying to downplay God or anything, but having that faith in something that is not always visible, right? So you have that type of blind faith, and because of that, you're very much favored, water signs. Okay, you're favored, and you're going to continue to be favored. And that main way that favor is coming out is this calmness you feel despite what everyone else is going around in the background. Like you're kind of like rising above the bullshit. All right, so let's see how this is going to play out. Why is this important this week? Why is this important for them to notice this week? Okay, because there may be some other changes, or you got expectations, and sudden wealth, but there may be some, you got change here, so there may be some changes that are going to happen last minute, and you're going to kind of have to bring yourself back to remembering your favor, remembering, what you're capable of, what God is capable of. Okay, so I see maybe you're going to be praying at your altar, or praying at church, or maybe getting someone to pray with you. What is this change going to be? Okay, Knight of Wands. That's something coming in very quickly. What is coming in very quickly for my water signs this week? Ooh, I don't like that. Page of Swords, one more. So I feel like there could be some gossip coming towards you. Yep, look at that. Messages. This could have to do with your work. This could have to do with a Virgo, a Leo, a Libra. You got the Five of Wands here, so that's giving mess, fights, things like that. But I feel like with the Temperance all the way back there, you're holding your peace of mind, okay, and all of the chaos that may surround you, right? Okay, so with the Page of Pentacles here, and I feel like, so what is this gonna be about? What is this message or this gossip? I'm telling you, somebody's gonna have some harsh words for you. You're gonna get like some sort of message. What does this have to do with? What is this message? What are they coming to say? What is this information? Oh my gosh. No. Okay, a really big change. You got the Death card. Let's see. It could be literal, or it could be like maybe something. Okay, we got luck at the bottom of the deck, so I like that. Okay, so let's see if this is external or external, because with all of these, I feel like it could just be like you having to keep a positive attitude despite a lot of bad things going on around you for other people, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're blessed, you're fine. Is this external? Are these problems? Oh no, a Tower. Okay. Is all of this happening to people around our water signs? Yes or no? Okay. I feel like these things might be happening. Yes, I feel like these things might be happening around you, and a lot of people are coming to you for like, what is it, like for refuge, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are coming to, so just prepare yourself, because it is a lot to take on a lot of other people, especially as a water sign. You really take on a lot of people's energy, so just remember, like, you know, some like don't have survivor's guilt, okay? Don't have like feeling like because you're doing okay, your life is stable. Don't feel guilty about that. And also just remember to, you know, release or let go of other people's baggage that they come to you about, okay? Because that could be something where like you're kind of like a crisis. It feels like your number is a crisis hotline, okay? All right, let's see here. Water signs. What's going on in your career? Okay. So your spirit ancestors guys are like, you need to be thinking bigger. Sagittarius and South Node, you should be traveling. Maybe you need to be taking a trip, exploring, maybe going into, I don't know if you're in school and kind of like thinking of doing overseas work. The South Node talked about things that we already know how to do, so we kind of feel very comfortable doing them. And so I feel like with Sagittarius, which is mutable energy, you're being pushed to get out of your comfort zone when it comes to your career. Okay, so let's see, how can you get out of your comfort zone? Okay, you have to let go of the past of the times that you did and you didn't do right. Okay, you have to let that go. You kind of have to also boss up, okay? Like boss up. You have to get more confidence in yourself. You have to, if you're going to be an entrepreneur, if you're going to be a business owner, you can't be crying about the mistakes that you made, okay? So this is kind of like live and learn, and then you're a boss. One more on how they can expand their business. Go back to the drawing board with the Hermit here. Take some time to isolate yourself. Take some time to really, or also like, you may be really good at one thing, but somebody else may be really good at another thing. And so don't be afraid to reach out to someone else to help you figure out how to make something work, because I feel like you almost got it with the Two of Cups there. I feel like you almost got it, but there's just something that's not right, something that's not connecting all the way. So perhaps you need to like go and seek other answers, or just seek God for answers. Surrender to him, because I'll also look at the Emperor card like a godlike card. You get what I'm saying? So the Ten of Cups here, regardless what you're doing, regardless how you choose to do it, is going to be successful. What's the South Node here in their career? Yeah, I feel like you're already really, really good at something. There's something that you do really, really well. South Node talks about what we've already, you know, just come into this world knowing how to do. So I feel like you are a star at that. This could be like, I feel like too, you may do something, water signs, that have to do with like your body, and perhaps like you might be moving towards something else, like the Three of Swords, the Page of Pentacles here. Like maybe you don't want to use your body anymore to get the things that you need to get, or how you were doing it. Perhaps like you do want to go back to school, and like you don't want to utilize, like, you know, you want to be educated, you want to have something to offer when it comes to your mental, because I feel like somebody may have recently made you feel like you didn't know anything, or all you had was your body, or, you know, something like that. So, or try to sum up your existence to something that you do. Look, yeah, somebody was very mean, very oppressive in the way that they treated you, and I feel like you finally have the option to kind of explore the way you want to, and I feel like that's exactly what you're going to do with the Knight of Wands. You're going to move exactly towards what it is that you want to do. You're no longer going to have like this mentality of feeling scared to be who you want to be, and do what you want to do, and invest in the hobbies and the life that you want to. Okay, so if you were thinking about branching out and do something different, yes, this is the time to do it. Okay, I didn't see anything bad or like great about money, so I feel like your money is decent. All right, so let's jump into love. All right, let's see, what can my water signs expect in love this week? Somebody may like call and hang up. Yeah, I feel like somebody may do childish things, look, to kind of get under your skin. You got mastery and interference, so two totally different energies, right? And then you got friendship. Now this, we're gonna see what this interference is. We're gonna see what have you mastered in your relationship, so like, or in love. So maybe I always feel like when mastery comes up in this sense, it's like somebody from the past is going to come through. Yeah, the moon, you're going to be triggered, or you're going to see if you're still going to be triggered about a situation. I don't think you are. I think you've let it go. I think you've made peace with it. I think you've cried about it. I think you've prayed about it, and I think you've moved on. So just expect, I mean, it is Mercury retrograde, somebody to spin the bend, trying to test the waters, trying to see if they can bring it all back together with the Three of Cups, okay? But I feel like you've mastered that. This Cancer energy here, so someone that you may have had a family with, or someone who felt like home to you at one point. I feel like this person didn't take things as serious as you did. I feel like this person left you waiting a lot. And I feel like ultimately they're in the same spot that you left them in, and you've kind of elevated. And I feel like they've got that call of like, wow, what the was I doing this whole time? Like, oh, okay, that's what I was supposed to be doing. Wow, this person really is this deep and passionate and multifaceted, and just like, you know, I don't know, they think you know it all. Something happened that you predicted, and they might want to come back and tell you that. Yeah, for sure. Also, if you were like manifesting, they're watching you manifest the things that you want and create the life that you want, and they're like, damn, I need to get in on that action. Like, what was I thinking? Okay, so what is this interference about over here? Is this a different situation? Okay, I don't think this is a different situation. I feel like this is some energy that you may bring to the situation that you're in. I feel like perhaps you take some of the same habits from this past relationship and incorporate it into this relationship, and it could be causing a lot of conflict mentally. Okay, yeah. I feel like you don't trust your intuition in this situation. And is it because she can't trust this person? Yes or no? No, I feel like you can trust this person. I feel like this person is very honest with you. They're very direct. They're very clear, and they actually value honesty a lot here, okay? You got the Page of Pentacles as well and the Page of Swords. So this is somebody who's direct, and they say what they mean, and they mean what they say, okay? You can trust that what they say at one period is going to hold good weeks, months, whatever from now. But I feel like you're coming kind of flip-floppy. I'm sorry to tell you, water signs. You kind of are coming in a more unstable energy than this other person here. Yeah, and I feel like it's because, are you waiting for this past person to come back? Do you still want them? Ooh, you may still be in love with this past person. You might need to figure that out. I feel like you could be looking still towards some sort of situation with this past person, like you're hoping they offer you something, and so you're kind of leaving this person over here high and dry. Is that the right choice for water signs? Yes or no? Okay, that might be the right choice. I feel like you got the King of Pentacles and the Hermit here. That's heavy Virgo energy, also Taurus and Capricorn. But it could be the right choice for you. Should she give this person another chance? Yes or no? I feel like you should only give this person another chance if they really are coming through as a completely different person, okay? Should she give this new person a chance? Or should they? No, something about this new person, I don't know. You although they're very honest, something about them, like, it's just not right. And it could just be because you feel kind of guilty because you think a lot about your past still. So maybe like you need to see what that's like. You need to test it out to see if it's really what you want. But be careful, because this other person may not be waiting when you come back. Now, remember, this could be roles reversed. This could be a situation that someone is putting you in, or this could be a situation you're putting somebody in. All right, water signs, that's all I have for you, okay? I'll see you next time. Love yourself.